Hi, this is Adam from Wax Pack Gods. I hope you're doing well. This is a response video to Rick from Vintage Oddball Cards. Rick recently hit 500 subscribers, so congratulations on that milestone, Rick. And he has also put forth a challenge to show some goofy or funny cards in a video. So I'm going to do that here. I went through a few stacks of cards I had sitting around in my collection, pulled out some that were sort of funny, sort of goofy, whatever. I don't think I have anything too outrageous here, but these definitely gave me a chuckle. So first up is this 1991 Flair card of Mike Aldretti. The banana borders are pretty laughable in their own right, and then we've got Aldretti all crouched down here like Ricky Henderson in the batter's box. I don't know, you can't really draw a ball or a walk while you're in the field, but Aldretti is in his three-point stance, ready to either cream the quarterback or catch whatever ball is hit to him. What's funny is that he's listed as an outfielder here. He's clearly in the dirt, so pretty interesting. Otherwise, this is a standard card, just a half size Aldretti since he's bent over. I have a Kevin Elster card, and so this is a scene you would see at a ballpark, but it's a kind of an interesting, pensive, stretching Kevin Elster 1989 tops. The colors work pretty well here. It's just a kind of an odd pose. I'm sure it's not the most flattering for him. Okay, then I have a 1990 Flair, Dick Schofield, and he's definitely contorting his body here, so I think he's doing some sort of yoga pose as he gets ready to throw the ball across the diamond. So all of those are game action or close to game action. Our next one gets a little funkier. This is the late Woody Fryman, who's sitting there in the Expos dugout. Look, the Expos togs look great, but he's sitting on a plastic bag, I guess, in his warm-up jacket. He looks like, you know, your high school PE teacher chewing you out from the sidelines. Pick those knees up, boy. Good old Woody Fryman on his 1981 Topps card. And this next one had some help to look kind of goofy. Ray Corbin, 1972 Topps for the Twins. Someone, I do not believe it was me, has decorated Ray's face with little chin whiskers and kind of a miniature Raleigh Fingers type of a handlebar mustache. So we all had a lot of fun with our baseball cards in the 70s, and there's really nothing funny on the back of his card. And if you took out the drawings, probably not that goofy on its own right. This next guy does look pretty goofy in a 70s sort of way. We have Tom Bradley with the dark sunglasses and the Wolfman, I don't know what that is, hair / sideburns, not really mutton chops, they don't come down far enough, but man, he's got some sort of hair thing that's growing out there. It's risking covering up his eyes. Maybe he's got the thick glasses just to stave off the shade that the that the hair is going to impart to his face and his eyes there. And then on the back, that's kind of funny. We've got a missile coming at Camilo Pascual. It says, what is his record, or what was his record for the Yanks in '56? 0 wins and 7 losses with a missile at his head. Here we have a 1974 Topps Jim Holt. I love the wear on this thing, but that's not the goofy part about it. What's interesting is Jim enjoys watching television. I don't know how this came to pass, but I can just imagine maybe he was like, I don't want these Topps guys to know anything about me, so I'll give them something really, really interesting. Jim enjoys watching television. Here's our man Woody Fryman again, 1982 Flair, sitting cross-legged in, was it the locker room? I guess that's a camera or an old printer. Looks like there's a walk-in freezer behind him. He's sort of halfway down on a board. And I'm not really sure what's going on there. He looks a little sour, looks a little old. He probably was. He was, what, 41 in that picture? So that seems young now, but he still looks kind of old and cranky. It's definitely a funny picture. And this last one is more subtle because this is a pretty good baseball card of Rick Russell. The angle is a little wide, but still a good action shot. However, if you turn the card over, 1974 Topps, he is Ricky Russell. I don't ever remember hearing him being Ricky, but here he is on this Topps card as Ricky. So there you go. Not a lot of laugh out loud goofiness here, but still some subtle guffaws, I would say. And thank you to Rick from Vintage Oddball Cards for putting this challenge together and on reaching your 500 subscriber level.